disappeared as it wasn't really there. Her feet scratched. She plummeted off the edge of the table. She hit the floor and found screaming at the top of her lungs. Call help! I'm here, I said. We gotta go now. We have less than 2 minutes. She paused, looking back and forth between me and the two frozen crawlers. Both had the word naughty blazing over their head. I recounted my earlier discussion with Northside. This was after Donut had eaten the enhanced pet biscuit and while we'd waited for her to transform. She said they'd teleport out of here if she turns into a monster. So monsters can't ever get into safe areas? What if I leave the door open? They won't be able to wander in? Oh, they'll wander in, Mordecai said. Always close the door. If it's a mob, it'll teleport away the moment it attacks you. But they'll trash the place too. What if Donut doesn't turn into a monster, but she also doesn't recognize me? She sometimes bites people she doesn't recognize. Will she teleport away then? No, it's different from crawlers. There's no violence and no stealing. It's a strict ironclad rule. You get 3 strikes. The first time, you freeze in place for about 100 seconds while you get an automated lecture on playing nice. The second time, it's for an hour. The third time, you're stripped of all your gear and teleported into a mob nest. So when Frank Q and his partner, her name really was Maggie mine, decided to kill us to take our gear or whatever the hell they were doing, they made the mistake of using a safe area as their point of attack. It obviously was their first and last attempt. About 30 miles. But how did you know? Donna cried, looking between the two frozen people. They had been frozen the very moment they pulled the trigger. The bullets didn't appear to have even left the barrel yet. Are you psychic? Where did this lady come from? I just don't understand. This is very distressing. We don't have time, I said, as I added the pants to my inventory. I had a vague notion to pick Frank up, rearrange him so his gun was facing his partner, but I was afraid the system would count that as an act of violence on my part. We gotta go, now. Before we rushed outside, I took a precious second to examine the attributes of Maggie Mine. She was about the same age as Frank, so around 40 years old, athletic. A white woman with closely cropped brown hair. She wore shining metallic pants and boots. She wore a leather jacket similar to my own. So hers had I got in here. It didn't appear to hold any weapon. Gun.
How y'all doing?
Level 9. Race.
There's a lot of good news today. Sure did. Well, still got one in here. Been a long time since I did a live, y'all. Bobby. Oh, can't you see what that woman she been doing to me? Big time. Everybody been gathering documents to get the applications in for these grants. I think we're going to do it right under the wire. Oh, dear. Looks like it. With the help of Preciosa and Jared, it's getting done. That's going to be a big day when that goes down. According to the law firm, pretty much a shoe-in. So, wow. But that's me, Mr. Procrastination. I swear. There's a little bit more than procrastination in that. Just a little bit. Can't you see? Oh, can't you see what that woman she been doing to me? 4, 5, 6. As far as I can, I'll jump inside, die. Can't you see? 444, triple fours. Ha ha! That's always a good, y'all. Y'all know about triples. Like I was telling you that, Jared, when I was coming off all those pharmaceuticals after my career, pretty much, okay, I can finally be real. uh, yeah. The morning that I knew, I woke up, I knew it was done. I woke up at 5:55. And then, see, the 3 nights before, I was doing that. Yeah. And then couldn't do it. And then I'd scream at God, what do you want me to do? 3 nights in a row. And then the third morning, I woke up 5:55, and I knew it. I went, wow. And I started seeing triple numbers everywhere.
I see tens all the time. Like I got saved on 10 10 10.
Yeah.
And my fiance's birthday is 10 10 81. Funny story. I've had this phone number, same phone since about 2015. I got it when I moved to Morganton. The girl that had it before me, her name was Pamela. So to this day, I get text messages and shit for Pamela.
Yeah.
My fiance's name is Pamela. And that's God telling me that's the woman will send for you. And I see tens everywhere constantly. Tens the Hebrew number for completion. Pretty cool, man. Also, the Bible verse is where the enemy came to kill, steal, and destroy, but I came to give life more abundant. John 10:10.
Cool. Yeah. Book, what book? 10:10.
John. Yeah.
That's a good one, y'all. John 10:10. Keep that one in mind. Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah, I knew I was saved then. I went, wow. When I saw that 555, when I rolled over, it was one of them old school with the little yeah. I rolled over, boom. I mean, I was wide awake to it when I was whoa. Oh my God. And I could just feel it right then and there. It just washed over me. I was saved in His grace right there and there. Sure was. I was getting goosebumps.
Yeah, so while I was in treatment, I told you it was faith-based discipleship program in Morganton is what I went to. So they don't take any state funds. The whole ministry is supported by the thrift store, and we'll support churches and get donations and stuff, and that's what keeps the ministry going. As you know, I went to a lot of different churches. I went to Baptist churches, Pentecostal churches, non-denomination churches, all of them, and everything in between. Sometimes you get to church in the morning, and they'll have like a really good praise team, which gets you kind of in that mood to praise the Lord and everything, and you can feel it because of the music. Man, I was at a church one day, and they had the praise team going on, but it was really subdued. Like the guy was playing flute, and it was like something I'd never seen before, but it was quiet and laid back. It wasn't a very rowdy service. And brother, all of a sudden, the Spirit of the Lord came over me, and I wasn't expecting it. It was what made it feel so beautiful. You talk about, weeping, bro. Like my whole body was shaking. I was crying so hard.
As a big man, admitting he was crying when he found a big man.
Yeah. When God touches, when you're in the presence of God, you change.
Oh yeah.
You can't help it. He changes you.
Hell yeah. How you doing, Sus? Good to see you, brother. That stuff we was just talking about. Yeah. He's part of my grief counseling team. We've been out gathering documents to get these grants that I'm qualified for. Getting right underneath the gun on some of the cutoff dates. We're going to get her done. Anyways, we were just talking about we both struggled here and there with this, that, and the other. How the big man helped us out of it. Sure enough. Yeah, like you were saying, I can't do the organized stuff.
Yeah.
I go straight to the man.
Yeah.
I have a personal relationship with him. I don't need someone telling me.
The church ain't a building, man.
Well, of course, right now we're holding church. Yeah. We're holding church. Right. That's right.
He's with us right now.
That's right. We're holding church right now.
Yep.
I mean, the man never built a church. He never. I mean, I think his dad was a carpenter.
His whole ministry was on foot, traveling.
Of course,
yeah. They never stayed in one place for too long.
That's right.
And even when he sent the disciples out 2 and 2, travel.
Yeah, that's right. That's pretty. How's the 5.5 sus? Loud, but that's okay. It's a Toyota. Shame we're not in the bigger to be quiet. They go forever, but they're not known for quiet. Now the Lexus is. Yeah, that's pretty cool. See, this is what I love. I've been driving up here, like I say, for 40. Yeah, we've had that place 44 years. And get up here. It used to be a lot prettier before they mucked up the sky so bad. But you can see that blue from the blue spruce throughout there. And man, it'd be so pretty. Coming up to the mountains, kids loved it. Many a kid that, many a children that I brought up here with my children had their first experience, like seeing a wild rabbit or a deer, or a hawk or a shooting star. I had a 15-year-old girl sitting on a blanket who was out there, beautiful night, There's about 10 of us sitting around, children, and she's sitting on a blanket in front of me, and she went, "Oh my God!" Just this child, 15 years old, first shooting star she had ever seen. Wow. She lived in the city,
Yeah, light pollution.
Yep. That was, and the first time they'd ever swam in a river instead of a pool or been out on a boat.
Yeah. I mean, in the bigger cities, it's getting more and more dystopian by the day. But there's so many companies now that will advertise at night with drones. So it's like all up in the night sky. You get no stars, none of that. It's all corporate propaganda and all that crap.
Yeah, Concorde's got a drone that continually flies over the city at night. All day too, but at night you can see it because it's got the light.
Yeah.
You can hear it at night too when it gets quiet. Yep. But Traverse County has always been pretty fascist. Yeah. Always has been. Oh yeah. Mecklenburg's always been a lot more lenient. With how I acted and things, I got away with it in Mecklenburg. If I'd have done that, those things, Cabarrus growing up, I'd probably be in prison today. It would have got me into the system, no doubt. And in Charlotte, I got away with all kinds of stuff. But my dad was a celebrity. So I got away with this crazy stuff. I really did. But I've never treated a cop with disrespect. I always treat them with great respect because I have respect for those cops. Yes, sir.
One man that can hold my freedom in his hand.
Yes, sir.
I don't give a shit. I'll kiss that ass.
Well, no, see, I don't go there. I just complete respect.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, sir. No, sir. I don't want to give you any reason. So.
No, I'm not going to give you any trouble, sir. What are we doing here, sir? What do you need from me, sir? That's how I do it. Yeah, with my hands out there like this the whole time. No. Yeah.
Cop on TikTok saying that if you know a lot about law enforcement, if it's nighttime, immediately turn on the cab of your car light and put your hands on the steering wheel. They're not going to give you any shit, right? Because they know that you know a police officer. Because that's like,
oh, I see.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a pretty good tip right there. Yeah. Turn on your cabin light and then put your hands.
Don't be digging around.
I was in my Jeep and cop kid got in behind me. I was going maybe 7 miles over this 45, 52 and a 45.
Yeah.
And he hit the light on me. As soon as he did, I reached out and took it out of fifth, dropped it in the fourth, dropped the clutch, in the third, dropped the clutch. Then I hit the brake, turned over in the parking lot. That dude got out, flipped out. He was flipped out. Come on, whoa, gun out and shit. Whoa, get out of the car, get out of the car. Where's the gun? Where's the gun? Like, what on earth are you talking about? Where's the other man? I'm like, dude, I'm not carrying today. I don't have a gun on me today.
Yeah.
You know, no, what are you talking? I saw you trying to hide it. And he called me hitting his radio on the shoulder. I need back up, hold me. Got a gun pointed at me. I'm like, sir, please point that gun a little bit away from me. Please take your finger off the trigger.
Yeah, no doubt.
Anyway, and once it's back up, okay, and what? A minute before, boom, here he comes. We can see him coming, He started to relax. Man, he took 45 minutes to an hour to search my teeth. I didn't realize. I'm like, I can't believe it's not found. Oh, I'm lucky as hell. Yeah, no gun. I kept telling the other guy, I saw you reach down between the seats to hide that gun. Like, dude, I was shifting gears. It's a 5-speed.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Yeah, that was crazy. That was pretty wild.
Yeah.
But all the other interactions with officers just been totally respectful.
That was one that either had some PTSD because he's been in some shit before, or he was brand new and scared.
I don't think he was brand new because he was he was in his 40s.
Yeah.
He just thought for sure he had a criminal with an illegal gun. He was going to get some firearms off the street. Hell, they're more dangerous than most people run around anyway.
Yeah. I hate it. Do it. But I've got pee so bad. I'm going to pull gas to go ahead and get some gas and pee at this gas station.
I'm not complaining. I get to smoke a cigarette.
All right.
You're so funny. You'll sit still with the door open, smoke in the car, but you won't roll down the window and smoke in the car. It's okay.
It's a rule I made for myself.
There you go.
If I start smoking in here, I chain smoke. If I feel like a bomb.
There you go.
Plus,
now we know.
And plus, I do get some smoking here, but it's not as bad as it would be if I was completely just smoking all the time.
Yeah, but with the window down, that's better than sitting in here sitting still. No, I'm not complaining. I've smoked less today than I've smoked quite a lot.
That's what I'm saying. Me too.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
What I'm saying. It cuts down the amount of smoke I do.
Maybe that's what I need to do. I cut down a lot of my smoking. Of course, I'm not driving anymore anyway. Hell, I got to drive tomorrow, but I have to get provisions, so I'm gonna be out. So yeah, and I think it's gonna be worth my while to make that drive.
It's definitely working well. Just keep telling yourself tomorrow. Money, 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 son.
Well, it's house.
Yeah, but still,
which is money. Yeah. Now, Granny's Kitchen, I highly recommend.
Yeah, I love Granny's.
If I had time, I'd go in there and get a meatloaf to go.
Only thing with Granny's is I ate there one time and I got a stomach bug, not because of Granny's, but it just I got it. And now,
of course,
that's
like the first drunk you ever do. If you throw up on that wine, you never drink that wine again. Like gin, you get drunk and throw up on gin once, you ain't drinking gin again.
That's why now when I think of Granny's, my stomach does a backflip. I'm like,
Wow. Whereas I've had nothing but good in it.
Me too.
I love their country style steak.
No, I hated that happened because I love their food. It was just an awful timing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, of course. You're not blaming them.
Are you staying with the car, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, we gave me that bag of trash.
I ain't going far. I'm just going to get a cigarette. I ain't going
Thank
far.
you, sir. You done with that chair wine back?
Yeah, I sure am. Thank you. Hey, JP, how you doing, buddy? That's my buddy from Portugal. Good to see you. Hey, Hopes. Hi, good to see you, brother. Yeah, I don't know how much y'all heard, but I'm getting all my documents together so I can file for those grants. One coming from Samaritan Purse, one coming out of North Carolina, and one coming out of Red Cross. Get my house rebuilt. Yep. And I got a law firm that's taking my FEMA case up pro bono. They still owe me over 20 grand. So it looks like this summer ought to be pretty profitable. Yep. I've been told that I'm pretty much a shoe-in for all these grants, but you never know. You just never know, you know. You never know. Hell, with what's going on in the Mideast and everything, that may cause a little trouble with it. You know what, Lucas? Just all that madness over there.
What?
No. I was talking about my stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. I keep messing around with the damn thing. Here, let me put it up here. That way it'll be there. Yeah, I got. Give me a smoke. La 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 la. I said, yep. That's probably better for y'all there. I'm not bumping the mic all over the place. Lose them fast, baby. What I did. Oh yeah, I know that's it. This is a heart attack. Heart attack. You get it? La 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 la.
Fuck's sake, dude. Just gas here. $51 to fill up.
How much?
51.
Damn.
Used to be like 36. Fuck's sake, dude. That's stressful.
How much is it now?
That's what I was trying to figure out. I can't see the sign. All right. Ready to roll?
Did you not notice?
I didn't. I was going to look when we pull out on the road. I wished I would have waited till I got to Murphy's, but we would have been pushing it to get there.
I know that's right.
And I'd rather spend a little bit more than be walking.
Hell yeah.
Not yet assigned.
Uh-oh. All right. Let's roll.
Ramblers, let's get rambling.
Rambling man. He's rambling man.
354. Fuck's sake, dude. Damn near $4 a gallon.
Let's see.
It
was
worse before it gets better.
It was 289. So it's up to 354.
Yeah, like
So that's just 70 cents.
yeah, that's fucking insane, dude.
Oh, it's going. Yeah, it ain't gonna get no better, y'all.
Nope.
Which
Nope. Wonderful for us, the people that have to fucking drive. They better start giving us more gas mileage, man. They're gonna have to at some point, because I mean they're gonna have to.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was trying to make it till I got to the office to drop Lucas off to pee, man, but I was like, man, I'm gonna piss my fucking pants.
I'm making it, Hopes. I appreciate you asking. Yeah, I'm making it. Just barely, but I'm doing it. Better each day. A little frustrating. Trying to navigate all these paperwork I got to do for FEMA and all that stuff. Probably should have already had all that done, but I was concentrating on getting cancer cured and that kind of stuff. You all right?
Yeah, just that.
Looking for that vape. And a nicotine vape?
Yeah.
Mind if I hit it? Gracias. Wow. Good. Oh man, you should have warned me. Oh, that's strong. You got that thing turned up.
You hit it wrong. So the way you hit a vape ain't like a cigarette. So with a cigarette, you know how you puff and then go, and then when you hit a vape, you just go.
Oh, okay.
Straight. Yeah.
Okay. I learned something new today, y'all.
A little bit better.
How you been, Hugs? Yeah, my Irish. I got Irish and Portugal in here in the chat room right now. Worldwide, baby. We're nationwide. We're worldwide. Oh man. How much is petrol over there for a liter of your petrol, guys? Wow. Yeah, man. I'm always going to be grateful for you today. Know that, brother. Yep. I'm sitting there on that pontoon boat out in the middle of the lake watching you and your kids swim. That's the way life is. That's the way it works. Well, y'all are coming back from out there tubing all day. I got hamburgers on the grill. No, I ain't kidding. I'm not kidding. They call me Uncle Grandpa or whatever. You know what I mean?
I told you I adopted my son's. I adopted my brother's son when he was 15 years old, so I told him to call me Uncle Daddy.
Yeah, that's right. Uncle Daddy. Heck yeah. Does he call you Uncle Daddy today?
Sometimes.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What happened to you, brother?
Yeah.
And his wife.
So.
Or the baby's mama.
Huh?
The child's mama.
She's passed away now too.
Oh wow, so they're both passed.
So man, his senior year of high school, he lost my brother in July. November, he lost his mama, his biological mama. And then a couple months after that, he lost his little sister. All within a year.
You told me that.
Yeah.
How old was he with that?
He was 18.
Oh man.
Or 17, going into 18.
Right.
And he ended up graduating high school. Thank God. But it was like pulling teeth to get him to actually go to class and all that stuff. Which, of course, a lot of it was online. But he already lost his mom and dad, and then he lost his sister. I was like, buddy, if you drop out, I'm not gonna say a fucking word, because you got a lot on your plate.
Of course, and you can always go back.
Yeah, or get your GED, anything. But he ended up graduating, so I'm really proud of him.
Heck yeah.
And then I told you it was 3 weeks ago, or on Valentine's Day, actually, we lost his younger sister. His family's been through a lot, man.
Heck yeah, that boy's lost a lot of loved ones.
Yeah.
His closest inner core.
Like immediate family.
Yeah, his inner core. Yeah. Just like me, inner core. Yeah. Everyone closest to him is gone. Yeah. And since then, from dealing with people, and I've had to open myself up to more of who I am than I would normally to people I don't know. Yeah. Right? Because I've had to have help. And of course, everybody's looking at me like, who is this guy? Is he a alcoholic? What's he got going on? All that stuff. And so I found a lot of people were judgmental, and then there was others that were trying to take advantage. And then those others that were just and plain and simple, not much beyond that. Other than the others that I knew around there, the majority of them were had dealt with my little brother, so I know they're all dirty and they're too young to be coming around anyway. Hell, they probably just looking to see what they can steal next time they see I'm not there, that kind of thing. So I
I literally had to close my circle in tight, you know, and that's not like me at all. Yeah, I'm an extrovert. I like to be out amongst people. I like to be, I'm not a wallflower. I like to be in the middle of the room with I'm the biggest cock in the room, but, you know, if there's another one my size, let's dance. Come on, let's go. All right, let's get the girls. Get them going. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And, yeah, so it's a huge change for me. It's living like a hermit, really. I'm alone so much. But like I was telling Michelle the other day, it's kind of scary that I'm getting away if I don't like it. I'm not sure I like that. I don't want to isolate myself like that.
Because then you start becoming phobic, then it starts being hard to get out in public.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And not only that, I've been outside of that type of, I'm awkward. I'm not, you know, I don't have that mojo, that step I used to have.
Yeah.
Now everything.
Yeah, because social skills are like anything else. You got to work on them, keep them, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and also everything's changed so much.
Yeah.
You know? And anything can trigger me because of my emotions are right there on the edge. You say, so somebody can say something I don't even, I'm completely, and it's hard for me to concentrate. You know, you've told me that story about your Uncle Dad, and it dawned on me once you said it. I was like, damn, Max, did you not hear it in the first freaking time? You know? So you have that. And you're talking, and I'm thinking about all that, you big dummy. The best thing I did was go to Homer's and get David Moses involved. He's the one that got all this started. And then the next thing was to agree to go to all care. That was my toughest decision. I wasn't sure I wanted to open myself up to the state like that. Yeah. And I mean, I am under state study. They are looking, you know, it's going down on my radar. And that I struggled and had to look for help. But the best part about it is there's zero drugs involved, zero crime whatsoever. It's just a lonely man reaching out for help. It's been flooded out. So, which will help others too as they put that into learning. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And Michelle, figuring out, well, no, he's not really crazy. Keep going. Poor guy. I didn't realize his brother just did what? When? It blew her mind. She was like, you're kidding me. I said, no, man. What really hurt was when Ben left. Oh, my God. Really? I mean, my little brother was in a lot of pain. I understood that, but Ben was having fun. He was still, and then all of a sudden, he just real sick. He wasn't feeling well when Brad did that. And 2 days later, I woke up, and that morning he was struggling. I just held him for about an hour and passed him on.
How old was he?
Ben?
Yeah.
He was 14.
Yeah. So it was just natural causes?
I think it was cancer.
Yeah.
And there was no sign of it, you know. Yeah. And so I didn't even know. And when he first got sick, we took him in. We thought it was, well, his numbers were real bad, so we did some of this and that and antibiotic and all that stuff, and his numbers were improving. And that's when Dr. What's his name said, he's pretty old. He's lived a long life for a golden retriever. They don't. For some reason, they don't last. I think it's the interbreeding. Yeah. I think I'm going to go with a Great Pyrenees this time.
Yeah. I'm all about the little lap doggies, man.
Well, the Great Pyrenees is a bigger dog. They're big dogs. That's a herding dog. Yeah. Great Pyrenees.
Yeah. I know that, but I'm saying me personally, I like smaller dogs.
I do too. I had a 4.5 pound Shih Tzu.
Oh
yeah. She used to ride in my leather jacket. No kidding. I put bows in her hair.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. She was my girl.
My fiance got me a hoodie for Christmas. We kind of need to fix it to where it doesn't hang down so low, but it's got a kangaroo pouch on it for the puppy.
Oh, cool. Heck yeah. Yeah. That's good. All right, y'all. I'm going to get over here. Peace. Love you.